Alright, guys, and we return with another episode of our Superstar series featuring Axios, and we dive back into Season 2 as we push forward in our campaign to set every record that we possibly can, and hopefully this year win us a Super Bowl ring. We're currently 5-1. We ended up dropping our first game of the season last week against the New England Patriots, but we are leading the league in attempts, yards, and touchdowns for our position. You need quite a bit more if we're going to set those records and bring them down. For yardage, we're looking at getting 2105, and we are at 865, so it's still in range, still possible. For the all-purpose yards, we would need that 2105 rushing, and we would need like another we'd need, I think it's 2700, so we would need another 600 or 700 through the air for receiving yards, and we would set that record, take that from Darren Sproles, and to take down LaDainian's touchdown record, we would need 29 rushing touchdowns and 32 total touchdowns on the year. And so we're looking to topple all 4 of those this season. And we are well on our way to doing that. But for right now, we're going to dive in. This should be game 7 of the season, 5-1. Let's get our training out of the way here. We're pretty much at 100, so I think we could go moderate on the training this week. Sorry guys, I'm multitasking over here. I got previous episode up and editing. Alright, so we're playing protection here. We don't do so good on this challenge. Usually I end up just clipping the quarterback, but we're gonna push forward here. Alright. Doing good this time. Oh, I hit it into him. Ready to go for the game for the week. Let's go into the weekly activities. Security breach. It looks like someone hacked your social media account. Your agent can run down the customer service recovery route, or you can hit up your hacker friend and see what he can do. Let's ask the hacker out. And it's not going to resolve that. Hopefully it will in the following week. So we're going to jump into the game while our hacker friend tracks him down and gets our stuff back. Hopefully he'll tell us who stole our information too. That'd be great. But not gonna keep my hopes up for that. Right now we dive into our next game, game 7 of the season, and we host the Jets this week. And coach wants us to go halfback slam immediately. He wants us to really test them. Oh. That would have been a great one. If 88 had held that block just a second longer, I would have been able to run that all the way. Play action. Make it look like it's a run play. We're going to go up. Or not. Is that Jake Browning? I wonder if Herbert got hurt. Because I think that's Jake Browning that was just in at quarterback. Oh, that's not good. If we lost Herbert, we have to literally shoulder the load all season. There's no way. It is. It's just Jake Browning. So I think Herbert got injured, or yeah. So we're just gonna shoulder the load. We'll do the power G. See if we can break out. If Fant can block the edge over there. Yes, sir. We get the first. Get some passing yards here. I trust Browning to at least be able to throw a screen pass. Oh, we follow the blocks and we get a first down. All right, we break a tackle, break another, get the first down. All right. I'm going to take it up to the left. So the goal here is the A gap or the B gap. And we get no gap, we cut it out, and we get hammered down at the 1. We're going to take a penalty. I don't like the set, and it wouldn't let me audible. Like, Browning just does not have the audible down yet. I kept calling it, and it just kept showing the same play. Same play. I was trying to get the run up the middle. So frustrating. Things that are just beyond your control. There's nothing you can do about it. That's extraordinarily frustrating. And the Jets, 0-6 Jets, take the lead. They're going to drive it down and score and absolutely abuse the clock on the way to it. All right, we go for the screen. Great downfield blocking. They do have a X-Factor corner over there. I don't know who that... Oh, it's Sauce. No, get off me. Okay, we're in range for a field goal here. We're going to see if Browning can really make a play. I'm going to swing out to the left side. I don't like to be behind the tackle. All right, they're going to cut it to me. And so I believe we're just going to take the field goal here before half. That should put us in the lead, 9-7. Assuming he makes it. It is, 9-7. We have lead, and we get ball at half. So we're liking that. All right, we're going to do a counter. We haven't done a counter yet this game. We're going to try and fool him with a counter here. Oh, that was gorgeous. And we fool everybody. We just don't have the speed to break the edge. That's unfortunate. They all just reacted a lot faster. Unfortunately, we are a power back, and that's just one of the drawbacks, is we are not super quick. Okay. And hopefully Matlock can find his man. Nope. I should be letting him try to throw this, but since they have Sauce out there, I just simply don't trust Browning enough. Oh my gosh, dude. Little extra juice here, but I'm pretty sure they're going to double me up with a linebacker. So, yep. Oh, there's the linebacker. And we're going to trust Browning to at least make one throw here. Give my guy a break for, like a breather for a couple downs. Oh, McConkey makes the catch. We get the first down on the 5-yard line. Oh, it's a corner blitz. Crazy. And we're just so wear and teared. I don't know if we're going to be able to put this in the end zone. I realistically don't. We'll try a goal strong toss. And we're going to have to swing it to the right into Sauce Gardner. Yes, sir, we get the touchdown. That's what we're talking about. All right, we burned the whole third quarter to do it, but we do put 6 on the board for the squad. And they come away with nothing on their next drive. It is 2.5 minutes left, and they're going to want me to really hold this rock all the way to the end of the game. They do not want us to... They pretty much just want us to tote the rock and not fumble, which is great that I have Truz activated. So we're going to have to power up through the middle, and if we can get this first down, that should be all we need. But, again, we have to trust people to make their blocks. Oh my gosh, we're still a beast. Even with break tackle just not working in our favor right now, and we're so wear and tear, we just broke like 3 tackles. Crazy work. Oh, did we reach? Nope. This guy is not it. All right, Dicker, 56 yards. You should be able to sink that, brother. And he missed it. Wide right. That's gross. Okay. So we just win the game anyway. I'm glad that wasn't on the line. You missed the kick on the line like that. Ugh. All right. We're going to have to address the media after that game. It was not the greatest performance, but we did come away with the win, so we'll take it.
The Chargers game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The division race is taking shape, and it's time to take stock of where they're sitting so far.
Okay. Impressive win today. What do you say to the critics who've been doubting this team? We're going to call out the media again, because it's fun to do that. Not a big game with only 87 today. Who's your favorite lineman to run behind? Why would you have me single out a lineman? Yeah, that's the correct answer. There is no other... There's simply no other option there. I mean, I could have chosen one of the men's names, but then we only get plus with them, but we probably get minus with the others, because you're singling them out. Never ever pick favorites. It's like picking favorites with your kids. You can't do that. I mean, I guess you can if you want them to hate you. Okay, let's go over this week's game plan as we go into a division game against Kansas City. We're hanging on to those points. I know I have to, but we're still hanging on to those.
It's on to a new week for Los Angeles. And next on the schedule are the Chiefs. They'll be running right into the blitz. Not an enviable task, but one they can exploit.
Alright, so as you know, we've got the Chiefs this week. From the looks of it, they're going to bring a lot of heat. They're blitzing way above the league average. Alright, so essentially, we have to trust our linemen to create holes. And I doubt we're going to be able to hold edges. Pretty aggressive. They're sending an extra rusher over 50% of the snaps. Jesus. So I'm expecting they're going to want me to block on pass plays. Alright, sounds like a plan. I mean, as long as you guys know what we're doing, let's get it going. I mean, if it's Justin this week, if it's Browning, I'm not going to protect him. I'm just going to run the ball as much as humanly possible. He proved to me last week he couldn't throw it that well. I mean, he made 2 decent throws, but the rest were just not there. Training. I think we're just going to rest it. And 2 great causes. Joe Alt has started a fundraiser to tackle homelessness in the city. I see what you did there. And he asks for your support, but you were already planning your own to fund sports programs for kids. I could gain influence with him right here. I think I'm going to join his efforts here. I know we're gonna lose a little bit on the agent, but I'd rather gain a little bit of rapport with my right tackle. Yeah, that's the right call. And now we're gonna jump into the game against the Chiefs here. So there's 2 huge factors against this. They're obviously blitzing, like Coach said. And so that means we can't really run to the outside, and we're going to have to pass protect more. But that also means because Chris Jones is their nose tackle, we're not going to be able to run it up the gut much either to counter the mid-blitz and the stints that they're going to be throwing at us. So I'm going to try and break one to the edge here, away from Chris Jones. Oh, yes, and we read that beautifully. 2nd and inches. We come out and make a statement. I haven't done one of these yet this season. No guarantees on the play. And quarterback takes off with it, gets the first down. I'm so glad it's Justin Herbert this week.
A gain of a yard. First down, Los Angeles.
Little short pass, so I'll be the option. I think I am going to run the angle. Oh my gosh, Lad McConkey with a big catch up the middle. We're going to let Coach call this entire drive. I'm trusting his play calling on this one. Short pass to Lad. If Harris can get open, that'd be excellent. Oh, we were wide right there. That's going to run out the first quarter. We need to score on the Chiefs badly. With their defense playing like this, though, this is going to be a problem all season because we got to play them again. Remember that. And this is not an easy year. We're going into the NFC West, which hosted 3 playoff teams. Luckily, we already took down Seattle somehow. All right, we break the right edge, get 9 out of it. I keep trying to run it. I prefer to run to the left. I always have in my playing. Yeah, but just nothing. Nobody held blocks at all, dude. Nobody. That was as easy of a field goal play as possible. I got no effort out of our right guard, right tackle there. That is just not how that should have gone at all. And Kansas City is going to walk out with a touchdown there before the half. It'd be great if we could. Coach wants us to do a slip screen. I'm going to try it. We need some yards here. Following the blocks. Beautiful. And this time I'm going to go out to the right-hand side if it'll let me. Yes, sir. And I'm going to audible on a streak. Take that safety out. Are we get open? Yes, sir. I wish the camera would still show the ball.
14 more yards.
So we get 14 and out of bounds. If Boyd is open here, that is huge, boys. If Boyd's not open, he takes the safety. We should be open over the middle. We're going to call a timeout here. That was a great catch by Trey Harris. Get across underneath. And we're going to swing out to the right here and carry that corner if it'll let me. Very nice. Is that a score? That's a whole lot of nothing.
It's now 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal. I don't see why we wouldn't go for another quick pass here, but it's up to coach. I don't get to play coach. I get to play Axios. So they take the field goal. I don't know why, but they do. Kansas City goes down and scores again. So now we need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to even the score and get back in this game. That was a awful block. That is the worst block I've ever seen. We're going to audible, and we're going to go double post. That fired me up. I can't believe he just sold that block like that on us. We got 1 quarter left to score and get a 2-point just to get back in this game. And then hope our defense can stand tall. Let's go slants. Go for it all here. How do you guys keep missing blocks? This is not okay.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Absolutely. This is the one team I hate losing to more than anybody else is Kansas City. I absolutely hate losing to this team. So frustrating. I'm going to go opposite Texas. I don't know why it chose me to go that side. He seems to not want to throw it to me.
At the 23-yard line.
Okay, that's going to be 2-minute warning. I don't know why coach has us running chew clock right now, but he does. Honestly, kind of annoying. We fight through. Can we get there? We get there. We get the 6. All right. Of course, coach immediately wants us to go for 2, and we are going to go for this.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Going to go curls. No, we'll go curls. Yes, sir! Lad McConkey for the 2 to tie it up. All right, defense, we just need you to stand tall. Do not let Kansas City score, and we can actually get in this game. Defense holds. They hold them strong. We got under a minute to get down the field and kick the field goal to win it. Let's go. All right, Coach, I'll trust one play call here, but if this is not the right play call, we're not doing this again. I will take over the drive play calls. Why are we doing this? We're going to do a slant. We're going to send Lad on a deep. And then we're going to go max protect. We'll go 4 verts. We have to get this. Why am I in the back? We need to be out to the left. And I'm just going to free run a route here. Boom! That's the field goal. Put it in Herbert's hands, and we let Herbert make the play. Now it's on the kicker. Dicker sinks this, we win the game, and we don't go to overtime. If he misses, we go to OT. And he sinks it! We destroy the Chiefs in a comeback win. God, I love that. That is so awesome. Let's go. And a B performance, we like that. That's fine. 8 rushes, 24 yards. We could have used more yards on the ground, but you know what? They were absolutely slaughtering me in the backfield. So, all well. Check the player stats. Herbert, 18 for 22, 213. What a game for Herbert right there. The 1 passing touchdown we had. And rushing, I mean, myself and Pacheco, we were pretty solid on it. Pacheco just scored. That's the only difference. That's wild. So wait, where did their yards come from then? Mahomes didn't come near to Herbert on passing yards. I guess they had some good return. What was their kick return yards? Interesting. They don't have any stats. That's strange. So they just didn't kick or punt return? They just... So it was our punter. Our punter failed to punt properly for 2 straight punts. No bueno. Okay, first things first. We're going to advance the week. Nothing extra for the week there. And now we go to our character sphere of influence. Everything's looking good. How's our Jordan influence doing? Yes, we are getting Jordan influence like crazy. We like that. Alright, and we got some skill points, guys. We get to level up, and I think break tackle is the way to go here. So we put 1 into break tackle, and then I think we put 1 into catch into traffic. No, we keep 1. Because then, if we get another 2 points, then we can finish break tackle off. Alright, that's what we'll do. And I'm going to check our abilities, see if we've gotten any of these upgradable yet. And we did! Very nice. We got stiff arm up to silver. We also got shake it off up to silver. We like that. We get this one up? No, we need OC up to 9. He still hasn't got us there yet. Nope, not there on that one. And, alright. Stats on the season, looking good. We're still leading the league in rushing for yards, touchdowns, and attempts. So it looks like we're just making the most of our attempts, because we're only up by 2 more attempts, but we're up by over 200 yards. So we're going to keep pushing. We thank you guys for watching. That's going to do it for this episode. You guys continue to be amazing studs, and we will see you next time. Take care, be the best you can be, and as always, remember, you are worthy. Take care, guys.